Yeah, new guy just dropped. Hold up, wait. Why have some people got beef with Helen frickin' Keller? What the Oh, right, sorry, I figured I can't curse within the first 15 seconds, right? YouTube policy, got it. Okay. Hello, all of you lovely individuals, and welcome back to another video for the day. We go back into r/insane people Facebook because social media really do be a stupid area to be in. So, if you guys would like to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit the like button, leave a comment down below to start up some wholesome internet discussions, and if you guys have not already, subscribe, or, just leave a comment down below saying garlic bread. I don't know, algorithm go burr. Men think that pregnancy is no big deal, but I'm just starting to be able to get my body back to being active. My mental health is just starting to get back to normal. And I can now start going to therapy for both my pelvic floor and traumatic birth, and it's been 3 years.
Human women are one of the only mammalian species that have to give birth prematurely. Most species give birth to multiple offspring who learn to walk and be useful shortly after birth, and the mothers do the work of gestation virtually on their own. Human women are too weak to give birth to a properly developed child. They are the weakest of mammals in this regard, yet demand the greatest gratification. We thank God for your work. However, you should be honored for the privilege, not expecting of sympathy or gratification for participating in the only part of life which gives meaning.
Anybody that thinks that pushing a whole human being outside of your body from inside of the body after 9 months of making it is kind of not a big deal thing, y'all need to kind of think about it like that, really, because it doesn't seem that simple. I mean, there's a lot of times, like with this person, where they said that they were very much exhausted afterwards, and some people, yeah, they can die. So that's kind of why the C-section thing does exist. Because, yeah, it's a little taxing on the body, and it can be a lot of taxing on the body. They are pronouns, dude. Everyone has them. LOL.
Everyone? It's only a specific type of person under the age of 40, lives in a big city in the Anglosphere, supports a socialism/communism, and often has a mental illness or two. Sound familiar?
Yep, you heard it from the experts, folks. That is the qualifications to have pronouns. Otherwise, ain't nobody should be addressing you whatsoever.
Hey, I just realized the New York City's earthquake measured a 4.8 on the Richter scale. What's happening on 4/8/24? Coincidence? There are none. I'm going to talk to some friends I know in the area and see what their readings were.
Yes, a collection of the single-minded entities. Maybe one day you'll be able to put all of your cognitive abilities together to have a single thought.
The 50s and early 60s would be a great time to be alive, though. The economy is great, and generally the opinion was optimistic for the future. The nuclear family wasn't just a stereotype. It was 100% real and achievable, as long as you were not drafted into the Korean War or got polio, and some stuff about minorities and gay rights. But let's be honest, it's never a good time to be a minority in any context, in any period of time.
Sir, you're just saying those decades were the best because you never got negatively affected by it. Things were affordable and you didn't have to go to a separate water fountain. The only thing I think I ever saw that was good that came out of that decades was the cars. Really, that's it.
Okay, help me understand something here. For there to be eclipse of the sun, doesn't there have to be a full moon? We just had a full moon last week. There won't be a full moon in the sky on Monday. Or am I thinking wrong here?
Without a frickin' doubt.
Is it a fake moon, or are they going to blow up the fake sun that supposedly is covering the real one? I don't know. Or this is just all hype. They even changed the direction of eclipse. Thinking out loud again?
A lot of people wish they wouldn't.
Got the answer in the comments. Scroll down.
Yes, if I took a shot for every single person that did post like this with, making it public and shit. Yes, you do realize that they are going to use a fake nuke to blow up the fake sun that will then reveal the fake moon, and then you will then find that your own self is fake.
Alright, so here's a brain buster for you. If you had a 16-year-old daughter, what would you rather see her do?
Yeah, this totally doesn't say anything about how this is gonna get weird real quick.
A. Date a 33-year-old man who has the financial means to take care of her, the life experience to know what women want long-term, and the maturity to handle a relationship like that. Or B. She goes to college, does what society and dumb boys tells her to do, gets run through by 30 to 50 dudes over a period of 4 years who have little to no experience or knowledge on what's good for women long term, and she comes out of college with all kinds of trauma and emotional baggage. Please tell me from your vast experience which is actually better for a woman long term.
You know, last I checked, a 33-year-old dating a 16-year-old ain't exactly the most legal thing, so the fact that that is one of the options you're thinking of is a little weird.
Have you ever noticed the head of the quarter usually faces towards "In God We Trust"? Something so subtle, but yet in plain sight. Pay attention to the signs. We need God now more than ever.
Place your bets down below on how many piles of quarters this person had to find or go through in order to make this post. You know, it's almost as if they happened to change up the design on quarters every once in a while to, you know, do something different. You know, it's almost as if like a while back they did these things called state quarters, you know, where the whole back was a completely different design, but you know, it was still the same currency. Yep, the end of times are nigh because the face is going a different way. Hooray.
Gabriel the angel. I was no angel. He is the devil that tempted Eve in the beginning. He is also the angel that wrapped...
I'm not pronouncing it the way it's supposed to because YouTube will nuke me.
And that is where Jesus came from. He is also the one that helped Muhammad create the Quran, since Muhammad couldn't read nor write. Guys, we've been understanding it all wrong. It is time to wake up. Also, Gabriel is the one that is on the Statue of Liberty. It is Gabriel's freedom from God. We have no freedom here in America. Wake up, people.
But I hope my dress still fits. Hashtag promposal 2024. I know you're a mom, but can we go to prom?
Hello, very nice, but very, very inappropriate. If an adult dad was asked the same question, it'd be a different story. You want your teenage daughter asking a 40-year-old man to prom?
I loved the first girl I was with so completely and so blindly and so naively. Like, she was a part of my flesh. Like, we were the same body. That when I found out that she effed another guy after we broke up, it felt like I had been that. I vomited. I'm sorry that happened, but I don't think that's what it felt like. I think you're being melodramatic, speaking as somebody who actually has had that happen to them and knows what it feels like.
You are a woman, so you're incapable of understanding what it feels like to be a teenage boy. Just as men are incapable of understanding what it feels like to be a teenage girl. That's okay.
You are very much missing the point.
It's not fake. People will believe anything they see on YouTube, even obvious fake debunks. I see similar stuff with my telescope all the time. Why don't you try looking at the planets too with your telescope or Nikon P900? Spoiler alert, they aren't planets, they are just wandering lights in the waters above us.
What does this even mean? I looked at planets through the telescope. Saturn has rings, Jupiter has many moons.
It's all fake. It's a simulation.
People really out here thinking we live inside of a box and everything's all that, huh? But with that is going to have to be with the video. If you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit the like button, leave a comment down below to start up them wholesome internet discussions, and if you guys have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on them notifications. I'll be sure to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye!